Great honor.
Thank you for coming, sir. It's been an honor.
Thank you, sir. We are honored. Would you like to say a few words about the book? Would like to say a few words about the book?
Thank you very much, Mr. Chopra, Dr. Chopra, all the esteemed members of the panel, and all those distinguished officers who are sitting in the audience. Well, actually, it is an impromptu thought in the morning. Since this meeting was also to do with books, I might as well bring the book that we have written called Vijayant at Kargil. Now, it was open for me whether to write about Kargil as the military operations or to write about the spirit that won the war for us. The spirit of the young officers, and I picked up my own son to write this because he was also by this time well known in the army, and his spirit is really brought out in this book. The spirit that turned the war, the tide of the war against, in our favor, which was going very badly. Now, another one or 2 points I just want to make. Writing a book is all right because you are not personally involved in it. But as a father, me and Neha Dwivedi, a daughter who had lost her father, getting together and writing this book, it makes a lot of emotional involvement. Every time you put the pen to the paper, you relive your life. You relive certain events. And many times, a feeling of not having done enough keeps growing on you. So this was the problem that I was facing. Unfortunately, the book was a little delayed in coming out because I had never written a book before. And the many authors, many distinguished authors, well-known authors, took to write this book, including Shiv Arur. But after 2-3 years delay, I knew that their hands are always full, and therefore I was discussing it with one of our own service fraternity author who's got 2 or 3 books under his belt as to whether he would be able to write. Then he told me, he says, why don't you write yourself? You have been 20 times to Kargil after the war. I have been on the ground. I have retraced the steps of the battalion and the soldiers. And the CO was very supportive. Colonel Ravindranath, late Colonel Ravindranath, he was very supportive. He said, yes, sir, you come. And we relived with him the entire operation as it took place. So they told me that you know so much. You have been to the battalion so many times. You know the men who fought. You know the JCOs who fought. Why don't you write it yourself? And you know your son. Nobody knows him better than you. So I got down to writing it. And Neha Dwivedi, also an army wife, she and an army daughter, of course, she lost her father in the battle 4 days after Vijayant, got involved with me, and we produced this book. It has done fairly well. We had 4 or 5 reprints already in equal number of months. And we have now taken out the Hindi version. Very, very difficult to translate an English book into a Hindi book, and particularly the military, because military vocabulary is so limited in Hindi. For example, I tried my best but could not find the Hindi for epaulets. So these are the kind of difficulties we faced. But the book is out now. There was a big demand from the soldiers and the Hindi belt people, those who love Hindi, that it should be made in Hindi. So we went ahead and burnt midnight oil again. And finally, after we had produced some kind of a draft in Hindi, we sent it to the Penguin Penguin, who undertook to do this book, they sent it to one Mrs. Banot. She is the head of the Hindi department in Chandigarh Women's University, Chandigarh College for Women, DAV College, and she did the whole thing. So it's come out quite well. This book has done well in the English version. I missed it at they wanted to introduce this book during the Literary Fest at Chandigarh last year, but somehow it didn't work out. So this is what all I want to. This is a kind of a, so to say, compliment from a father to a son who's done so well for the country. All of you, if you have not read his last letter, please go on the website and read the letter. Last letter. I just want to give one sentence out of that letter. He said many things, but the most important for the service community is, he said, I have no regrets getting killed, losing his life. I have no regrets. But even if God were to make me a human being again, I will join the Indian Army and fight for my country. So now that is the spirit which people like Vijayant, Vikram Batra, Manoj Pandey, and so many, 526 of them, all from 18 to 25. They won the war for us. So that's the spirit, and I request you to read that letter. It is on the net, and you will feel very proud of the Indian Army, which has officers like this. He was a fourth generation officer of the Indian Army. And by the way, since Watershed has come, small anecdotes, I was also there. We just relieved, and the Grenadiers had taken over. In fact, I had also a scrap with the Chinese, same place, and had my very endearing relationship with General Sagat Singh. And those days I relive when I read the book fully. In fact, a small incident, there was this Captain Dagar, Captain or young Major Dagar. I mean, he's the kind of officer who defines bravery. He carried in his head, in his template, and he would allow me to touch it sometimes, a splinter of a Pakistani grenade. He's the kind of officer who makes daring and bravery a habit, a choice. And he got killed there. So I was very moved when I read your book, and it's so well written, nicely, and relived those days in '65 when I was a young captain over there. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.